Hey guys, uh, my Substack friends. I hope all of you are having a great weekend, and especially today's Sunday. So you guys having quality time with your friends, family. So this is my today's second consecutive day sharing my voice and story. Uh, the progress, everything that what I am up to right now, that I would like to speak up, and I love speaking. So I thought to uh, put the title today, speaking related today, and been like observing a couple of creators on YouTube, and been noticing that how they are growing their brand, especially building in public, uh, which is incredible to see that just using their uh, like the core strength is just their voice and ability to speak and articulating their thoughts and ideas. So, being passionate about the person of kind of interest. So, I am also like trying really hard and improve my ability, my capacity, and my a natural pattern. It could be a better word to uh, like to tell it. So, so pattern is like say that very popular word that people have in other creators, and like the even the thought leaders have been like talking about this word. This is really powerful word, that the pattern, and more and more you like go deep into the any specific subject, that there is the common thing out there, and it comes with to recognizing this better, and it comes like understanding your core desire and interest in order to uh, like doing these such things that you enjoy, right? And when you keep doing, when you keep observing, keep noticing, keep practice on, and eventually you will get some common like pattern, right? And the pattern obviously also involved in speaking as well, since I am from like a diverse geographical location, and probably I am the first person and speaking in English and different language and building my personal brand online. So it's very difficult for me at the same time, because of my interest, that it actually always connected with to do sort of things, and like being aware of my interest and passion. So I uh, do. practice regularly. I do observe people, their writing and their speaking. uh, so much time I spent on it. And the ability of speaking, it's not just about to just talking about, it is all about to like what I have found, it is more about teaching people, right? And I also find that common pattern why most people out there, they generally like, people are tend to like, they chose listening rather than like reading or writing, those kind of exercise. When it comes to improving our communication, it's a lot of involved in like paying attention. And I could, maybe I have wrong, because of maybe that I have the natural ability to on listening stuff. Earlier in my study, that I found that whatever I try to learn, and when I use like visuals and sounds, that really works for me. And when I realized that if you want to, let's say, that uh, full stack in communication, uh, reading, writing, listening, and speaking, all are very essential. And what I found that one thing is very uh, mm, I am good at, let's say, that listening. But other thing that I was found that lack of mindfulness and paying attention, keeping focus on reading. So when I like started focus on just only on speaking, I found that I know a lot of like informations and words and phrases that are uh, common for me, and I find confidence, and I find um excitement to express those sounds, express those voice and words in language in general. But there are so small details things, and that's all that comes from let me clear that a bit again. So that moment I found the growth is not much fulfilling, mm, in terms of like the level of speaking, how much I have improved. I was not satisfied. And then when I started to like paying attention on reading, even writing daily, you can see that I've been like posting on constantly on Substack for basis, right, regular basis, and trying to make videos as well. So the communication is an like is a meta skill, right? Communication and storytelling. So most people you see on online that they are like, I feel myself from my point of view that they are so much qualified, they are very uh, expert. And what I found that did not found that there are so many communicators just beginners, they have been also documenting their journey. So yes, of course, that I could uh, avoid this kind of making videos from my, like, let's say, that apartment. And I could like, I can understand the reading, I can read, I can listen, right? And what is just something that I was not happy, it was like speaking. So I thought to why not to learn this skill, just showing up in like public. And yes, of course, it is really hard to, like, whether if you are not consistently putting effort, it's going to be very very hard. And understanding that your interest and your core foundational topic foundational topic that you are, I mean to say, that subject knowledge, the topic is so more important. And once beginning that earlier, I was like wanted to speak in every category, right? And when I realized that what are some core based interest and the subjects that I really love to speak about, then I filtered out the personal branding, business development, and building online self mastery, and some philosophical and spiritual part. And it's totally shaped from one choice, which is, let's say, that chasing my dream as an entrepreneur, right? And what I found that entrepreneurship is especially on online, when you are one person business, it is like that you have to master in, like, have a general or like, you have to have that knowledge, sort of knowledge, for every area when it comes to dealing with your online business, let's say the content creation, right? And as a personal brand, and when you building in public, the contents are so powerful, right? And now the age is now like on AI, so as a speaker, your your opportunity is like endless, right? And building in public, building in speaking in public, which is like a great like a skill, right? A multi skill. And this is what that uh, in, influence people. And it gets more visibility, and when it comes to like solving any kind of problem, building business, and people are it is attractive, right? So from that sense, like, I found today so many podcasts that I have been and listens, I have been like studying and trying to take notes, so they have been like uh, eh, um, breaking down that how that someone can use some techniques and some frameworks, and some there are some scientific words out there in order to like activate our neural system and the brain. There are some words out there, so they broke it down in such a way that it sounds optimistic. But yes, of course, the core thing that what I have found, that everyone can like uh, improve their skill in any area, if they are just willing to put effort and the time, right? And I can truly relate here for the long term, for many let's say the 3 to 4 years consistently, I'm trying to focus on this area, right? At the same time, as I am from like creative background, and what I do really love to share about every day, at the same time, that's holding space and like being a mindset of leaderships, right? So this is so important. And building in like public is a global brand, and influence people all, all around the world. So this is like truly a great thing, right? And I know that there are so many things that need to improve, but what I found that I don't do wanted to avoid the perfectionism trap, right? Yes, of course, I can see that some parts that I am not still like totally captured, or the essence of the way. But I cannot wait for the moment that while when I will be able to understand those concepts, and I will able to like know these words and knows those rules or principles. That's not the case when it comes to like speaking, right? What I found that the emotional intelligence it's more important, and what I found that being authentic is more important, and using our like physical gesture and showing the true interest to like sharing the idea, this is more important for me. And as a like designer or a communicator, and when it comes to like building in public, and a lot of like comfort areas that I need to right now like confront. So these are the things that I would love to take and I would love to share, because I know that the people, as I am from like started from somewhere, and people are out there for other country in the world, they might also have the same conditions. I'm not addressing my message to the like the people they are already know this, but I feel like that there are so many people out there. They are also maybe one or two step below from my level, and possibly those are the people so that they are going to take this as an inspiration, so they can also improve their ability to speaking in public. They can also improve their persuasions. And what I found that people are not uh, judged based on your expertise, right? People want to just get the feelings that how you actually uh, articulate the things, and how you actually embrace the situations, how you guide them throughout that process, that they actually enjoy it and they can experience this whole with an extraordinary emotional aspects that are connected with, right? And all the things that are interconnected with feelings, right? So yes, probably that this is the for me the best time to like every day putting about some thoughts and some small talks and for different categories, and what I am doing. And probably that I would be continue and I would love to doing this. And today just I want to like again recap these situations that what I really found. The content creation specifically on online, it is all about like teaching people, right? And sharing the journey, and speaking is the one of the core, one of the fundamental skill when it comes to come magnetize your personal brand on online. Because every person inside they want to speak well, right? And everyone want to express themselves, but it is hard. But we cannot like when you have that passion for speaking and guiding and leading people, so we cannot just hope for a moment that it will be happen overnight. So the message is here, just keep speaking, keep sharing your ideas and be consistent. And lastly that you can also pray for me that, and let me know that my progress as well, is that how actually you understand my voice and what are the things I would love to get some insights, that what are some areas. And you as an like native English speaker, such as a communicator, expert communicator, you can also just listen it and watch it, that where I could like improve, and if there is something need to adjust, I would love to learn. Even if anyone in the beginning of, let's say, the building your personal brand online, and need some help on like self mind mastery related something, or need help with like branding, whether you are planning for a startup, any kind of product or service that you want to build a brand. So I would love to share my experience, share my knowledge, and I would love to please feel free to reach out to me and book a consultation. I will leave my Calendly. I would love to chat with you. I would love to hear your story. And thank you so much for being here and have a good day. Bye bye.